Welcome, anime fans. How you guys doing? LegendDVash as always,
SamTheMangaMan.
and we're here to do a live reaction of Fairy Tail 100 Quest, the sequel of the original series of Fairy Tail, Chapter 68, Moon Dragon.
Dragon God Selene.
And we have here our beautiful Ursa, like Sam said, behind the scenes with the Chinese dress, and her charms are dangerous, right, Sam?
I think that sword is even more dangerous because it has the dragon on it. That's
Oh,
how
that
we.
is
That's how
true.
we roll. That's how
That's
the Chinese folks. That's how we roll. You know, we have to have dragons on everything.
that is true. It would have been more symbolic if it was like the dragon, but like a moon instead of a fire. But that makes sense why the fire is there. But
hmm
I'm very curious to know how this chapter is going to go because so far the Moon Dragon Selene and this arc so far has been interesting for me and Sam. So guys, let us know what you guys think about it. What have you been enjoying this arc? What did you enjoy about this chapter
In
in
the
the comment section
comments.
down below? Join the Discord server as well. Like the video, guys, appreciate it. Follow us on social media, like Sam says, down below in the description, where you can find us in all the links. Subscribe if this is your first time on the channel. If you're old, thank you very much. And press that bell notification every time we upload
Down there.
videos. No notification, gang. Other than that, let's get straight to the live reaction of Fairy Tail. Elentir has a different problem than Edolas. Faris. Its magic power has expanded too much, like a volcano on the verge of
Eruption.
eruption. It didn't feel that way at all to me. It's not something any ordinary person would know.
For generations, my family served as a priestess who would erase Elentir's overabundant magic. Priestesses who erase magic. Okay, okay, that makes sense of whitening out magic. You know what? That makes
That
sense.
makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool.
So that's what your whiteout power is for. Yeah, that's a S. It, whiteout wizards from different places didn't erase magic power for several times a year. It is said that it would cause a great eruption in Elentir. Goodness, that sounds rough. One day, a woman called herself Selene asked something of me.
Could you erase magic? Could you erase Earthland magic power? Why would I do such a thing? I'm one of the five dragon gods. What do you mean? There are five similar dragons, myself included. Dragons, indeed. But while we five dragon gods are bound together, we are not on the best of terms.
We are at risk. We must erase it or else. Why come to me? I have traversed many worlds, but it is considerably hard to find a wizard that can erase magic powers. Finally, I found one in this world. That has nothing to do with us. No, it has everything to do with you. I can't rest easy as long as the other dragons are in Earthland. If you don't kill those four,
Then Elentir is mine. All right. Of course, you try to scare the lady.
threatening. Yeah,
Yeah.
like threatening him.
Can you see my magic power? Yes. Then you know you have no right to object.
But if you have that much magic power, surely you have the strength to. I might be able to kill one. Then again, it's possible I may die as well. Our power rivals each other. Your power is necessary to gain an advantage. Okay, she was kind of manipulated and also
Force.
intimidated. So I can't necessarily blame her, but the common sense of it is like she never thought for herself. After that, I stole Touka's body and came to Earthland. The first thing I did was take control of the white magic cult. However, I did take in a massive amounts of the White Creed from the believers and spun out of control as a result. But that's
Anyway, anyway, Celine plan first involved whiting out Adron while he was building strength. That way we could manipulate
manipulate.
Adron into fighting the other dragons. You
Makes
intend to
sense.
control Adron? Yes. But as we all know, I failed. Celine told me that if all of his orbs were destroyed, then Adron would lose his power. But instead he was revived. Why would Celine lie about that? I have no idea, but the fact remains that I was fooled.
That's true. So to sum up, Selene wanted the other dragon gods out of the way. She asked Faris to wipe them out, but just as Selene planned, when she tried to wipe out Eldron, he was revived instead. Like, what's the deal with the Selene chick? Chick? Right, Dragon Slayer in a way. I don't understand what are her true intentions to begin with. So you were scared that Elentir would get destroyed by Selene. Is there no room for negotiation? Even though your plan failed, Eldron was defeated anyway. There is no room.
Oh, she's here. Oh,
She want
wait.
to show up.
She
She want
teleported.
to show up.
From the very start, I never cared about Earthland or Aro-chan. Ha ha ha. Celine, that's her.
A hole in the sky. What is that? Is it anima? It's Aqua Era. Wait, what do you mean? I've taken quite a liking to Elentir, so I decided to live there. Of course, drain magic, all this XX magic, I guess. But day by day, little by little, I'm going to kill the humans. Think about it. Wouldn't that solve the whole too much magic problem? Then what would I do with Eldron?
Wow. I just figured that reviving Autochon will make boring old Earthland more interesting. You meant to revive Autochon from the start? Correct. But I never even imagined he would get defeated. He was quite weak, it seems. Why you?
It's no good for me unless the world is ugly and distorted. And then Tear is fine. It's already full of distortion. Please stop. How should I stir it up? I simply can't wait. Stop it. Don't destroy our world.
Oh,
Oh,
whoa. Just got shot. She got shot. Girl got shot. Damn.
yo, nobody even seen that. Like,
Yeah.
that's like fast, almost light.
I didn't even expect that. Elentir has already been destroyed. Faris-san, that does it. Natsu, you defeated Adrian, child of Ignia. You really are Ignia's brother.
Just this once. I'll play with you a little. Okay, I guess we get to see. Oh, okay.
Dragon form?
It's almost like the sword. Oh, damn.
Um,
Damn.
it's a dragon form. Wait, what's this? Everything's dark. It's nighttime. Oh, this looks beautiful.
Bro, that's sick. That means every time she goes dragon form, it's nighttime?
It makes sense because that's her dragon is moon, and that's when she gets her power.
Let us go to Elentir. What's that? Lamoon? It's coming closer. It can't be. What's happening? Aye!
That's definitely happy. There's a huge explosion. Everybody, guys, are you? Wait, did Wendy
Okay.
really?
No. That's the
Oh,
the other world, Wendy.
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
version of Wendy. Okay. K. I thought it changed to night all of a sudden, but it's daytime
It-
again, and everyone disappeared. I think they're okay. No, they're not.
You can do it, little me. Okay. What happened? That was transportation magic. Faris-san, thank goodness she missed her vitals. Where did Selene go? Looks like she's not here. Hang on, we're on top of a cloud. But how? This is Elentir.
And let's hear. Wait, is
I'm guessing like Cloud9, kind of like for MC Universe, the Inhumans world kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking.
okay? I see it. I see what you're
That'd be kind
saying.
of cool, right? Yeah.
And now then, time to play Dragon Child. To be continued. Okay. Live reaction and
Wait,
for wait.
was that intentional before? Oh no, that was them screaming about the moon. I was like, wait, was Selene talking about the moon being like that? Oh, but it was really everybody else saying like, yo, what's happening? What is she doing to us? Kind of
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, this is kind of
So
sick.
live reaction and for chapter 69, I believe 69.
68.
68 Dragon God Selene. Now let's get straight to a review. So Sam, not that you have a better concept of what just happened, what do you think of the chapter so far?
Okay, so for Faris, from what we know the name, her plan wasn't the most sanest plan. It was just kind of stupid, but it makes sense now because she was manipulated and intimidated to follow the steps of Selene. Because if she didn't do it, she dies or her world dies, that sort of way. And then we meet Selene herself being able to use Aqua Era and just like that, and not just for herself, but literally for the entire fairy tale gang, and if she wanted to, with the other people in the world too.
What I like of what you said is that we finally also get to see God Selene and her power and her dragon form. Her dragon form was beautiful.
It's sick.
The
It was sick.
artistic style of having wings, but also fur. The way the nose, the mouth, everything looks very beautiful from head to toe. Can't wait to see how it looks color because we barely have gotten any type of color pages. We
Right.
only see how the dragons and the characters look like it is when it's on the cover page of the volumes, but that's about it. But overall, it's very exciting to see how this arc continues because it seemed like she came in just to tell them, yo, I'm fucking your world up and I came here to do whatever the hell I want. Then transport them into the Aqua Era to Elentir, and then she said, alright, time to play Dragon Child. I'm like,
She wants disorder in all multiple universe, almost like the Joker mindset in a way. Like, I just want chaos, I want disorder, because everything is just so boring. And let me just throw Aldron dragon onto you guys and see what happens. See if Aldron destroys this world because I don't
But
care about Earthland.
she didn't expect for Natsu to actually defeat it, but then she knew it's
Yeah,
because, oh, you're Igneo's son. Oh, it makes sense because you are your brother's your
brother,
Igneo's
Ignis
brother.
brother.
So it's like, it makes sense. But I like how she just literally like went fist to fist with Natsu and then to transform at the same time. Like, just to actually see that scene animated just makes me hype because that actually would be really dope to see. So overall, that really like that dragon form, that fight was really cool. Like, just to see her dragon form was really dope.
Yeah, look, so it's also cool that every cameo that we see from Selene, like we always see her almost like on top of a cloud or her own castle, and always the full moon and the whole sakura flowers blooming out. It's kind of cool. The abilities and her form can literally change from day to night in an instant, where she doesn't need to rely on like where Natsu needs fire for for more power. Nexus needs electricity for more energy and power.
But
Selene could
Moon
just
is
be like,
there all
here's
the
my
time.
moon. Yeah, like here's the moon. Here's my power. Like
And yeah, like exactly what you said. Moon is there all the time. Just because it's daylight means we can't see the moon, but the moon is still there.
it's still there, yeah. It's
So,
just like Superman. Like the sun is still there. It's just you don't get the most power out of it at nighttime. But when it comes to the moon, there are multiple moons. There's a lot of moons in the universe and the world that surrounds everywhere. We don't know. I'm not too sure about Elentir because that's full of magic. And I kind of understand where like magic overload can happen
I'm curious
and
to
can there be
know
destruction in the world.
exactly what you said just now. I'm curious to know how our characters will be much stronger now, since the world is overloaded with magic. I wonder if
I think
Natsu could eat like air now, like since the magic is there. Like
I
how does Gray, Wendy, how does their powers get power up? So I'm really curious about that.
I think it's the people that has a lot of magic. And there's so many overpopulation of people with the magic, it's making the entire world like too much of it. You know what I'm saying?
So it's
Because
kind of
remember when
like
Faris says that in the beginning, like her generation and her family and priestess always like erase overabundant magic, and overabundant magic comes from people, meaning they have to at least limit them from a lot of people in the same time. So in order for the world to not be destroyed, which is makes sense. Honestly, we've seen many stories where too much power can like make a person self-destruct, destroy planets, destroy worlds. Like, and then you have someone like Selene saying like, "Hey, I don't need you in this world because you could take out these magic. I want the magic, so teleport her to Earth, while I'm in Elentir taking everybody's lives or draining their magic or whatever it is. She's taking it for herself."
My guess is that I'm curious to know because the way you're talking about it, and my assumption from what I'm understanding is it's like global warming. Like we're making a global warming in our own world. For them, they're the ones that's causing the global warming by themselves as the body
I I
system.
I, I guess you can say compare because global warming is caused by the consequences of certain actions. For this situation, they didn't
It's
have
by
any
us.
control.
It's by us of the
But in
not
that, yeah,
us, but it's them, the people. They're the ones that's
yeah,
causing it
it's a
without them
consequences.
knowing.
Yes, the actions, the consequences. While in Elentir, with the whole magic abundancy, people just giving birth, people just being born. You know, it's just you can't help by having more magic because of this world. It
It's just
just
by having too
happens.
many kids. This is pretty interesting. I'm curious to know if that's the way we're thinking is the way it actually is. Really curious to know how that is and goes. So,
Hmm.
and I'm curious to know if Faris, the way she said the priestess, I'm guessing she's like the part of the government or part of the church, the one that takes care
It's
of
a
the world.
church. Yeah, it's most likely the church, and
Well, in some states back then, or in some countries back then, the church was the government, like was the one that issue
in a
the
way,
rules and
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
So I'm
they
curious to
have
know,
power
yeah.
too.
So I'm curious to know
But like,
how
sad that she's
Elentir.
the only one. It's sad that she's the only one with the white out power. Like, so they kind of need her in that sort of way to erase magic
Plus, I'm
for
happy to know
Selene or
that we finally
something.
find out how her power works and why is
Hmm.
it white out. So I'm really happy that we also get the clarification of that because it's been a while. So I'm really happy about that. So overall, this chapter was interesting, entertaining,
It's really cool. It was
informative
good.
too.
Very
So
informative, very nice art, and I definitely agree with you early on. We need the colors, and Celine may be a little bit too OP. Just instantly turn them. Get it's like Vegeta. Remember how like, all right, I'm gonna grow my own moon so I could go to the big monkey that sort of way. This is Celine right there. I'm gonna have my own moon just so I get more power to
and
fight in
plus,
that sort of way.
what I'm curious to know is that if you look at page 17. I don't think she has wings. I think her wings are like the nine tails, like tails. Cause I don't
Actually,
see
yeah,
wings
yeah,
on
yeah.
her.
It is. You're right. You're right. It's almost like the Nine Tail references and a whole Kaguya kind of thing.
Thank you. That's what I was leading to. Like you got it where I was going for. Like Kaguya to the
Kaguya, right?
moon. It literally
Okay.
like I don't see I don't see no wings because Adrian
I
had
don't see it
wings.
either.
The other dragons we met has wings, and the water god dragon he didn't have wings. He had like wings like as gales. So
Yeah.
this one is a reference to Kaguya, and this one has tails just like the nine tails. So it's like it's literally almost like the
Yeah.
reference. So I was staring at it, and I'm like, wait, I don't see wings at all. So this is dope.
Is this like a Kaguya dragon kind of version, which is sick, really cool. Almost even the whole front side is the shape of a moon. It reminds me of that Pokemon, Lunata or something like that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So
Yeah, like that.
overall, this chapter was entertaining. I like the little small reference that me and Sam was seeing through everything. Those little more informative aspects that we've been hearing from the chapter and everything. So, Sam, any last thoughts?
I think this Elentir world is gonna be interesting. Like, is it like underwater or everybody's in the sky, like in
Oh,
humans?
I was trying to
Or
find that out and
or
see that, but I was a bit confused. That's why
or
I didn't give any thoughts about it.
okay, think of it this way. Remember how how the moon kind of sort of controls the ocean and like the world and time and stuff like that? What if Selene's moon power have literally almost submerged the entire Elentir world?
Hmm.
Because it looks like it's water, or it could be the sky. Because we see pieces of like the planet or Earth, or they're floating or something like that. But then we end up seeing the last two panels, the big moon and the mountains, and then that's where Selene is. Like, which makes sense, the
I
mountains
can't
are peak
I can't agree or
closest to the
disagree
moon.
with you because I don't want to try to there's too much when we got very little information. I need more information to actually go back
But I
and
like
forth
it.
with you.
This
But I
chapter's good.
do
Yeah.
see where you're going for though. But other than that, guys, so let us know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your theories as well. Let us know if you agree with anything we said. Like the video as well, subscribe and press the bell notification every time we upload a video. And definitely follow us on any of the social media links down below. Twitch, Twitter, IG, Patreon, everything is down below. Other than
Down
that,
below.
see you in the next one.
Peace.